Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
Hello there, and welcome again, Gary. So glad to have you today.
Here we go.
As always, we've got some great questions. This one's in the news.
All right.
There is a new law about distracted driving in Georgia. What is it?
Good question. It's coming probably July.
Okay.
That's when most laws become effective. I don't know that the governor's really signed it into law yet, but I suspect it's coming. It passed the both houses, and it should be. It's the distracted driving, hands-free bill. It has to do with what we can do with our phones and devices.
Okay.
So I guess it's not always phones. Some people ride around reading on their iPads,
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
So here's the deal. What happened is the police apparently had a difficult time proving somebody was texting and driving. So now if you touch your phone, you're in violation of the law.
Okay, so that is a change.
So you can use hands-free devices through your car or whatever you've got that way, but you can't change channels. You can't search for something. There's no excuses really for touching the phone. So I think it's going to be a dramatic impact in hopefully safety, and hopefully keep people off their phones, and hook up that Bluetooth and use it if you've got it in the car, and don't, won't be able to say, well, I was just trying to look for a number on my phone. You can't even touch your phone.
Yeah.
So can't text, can't read, can't watch a video, all the things people do that end up causing collisions.
And if you don't have Bluetooth, there are other things you can do. Just put on speakerphone or ask the phone to do some of the work for you, right?
I think there are, and people are going to have to work through all that, and I don't know where it's going to land. It's going to be a big movement. They exempt first responders.
Of course.
But otherwise, you can use a GPS on there, so you can use it for that. Apparently, there are some exceptions, but it's going to change how people drive around town. Yeah,
very interesting. Okay, and we have a man on the street question. We're going to let's take a look at that right now.
What are liquidated damages?
Okay.
Good question. What is a liquidated damages clause? It's in the news a little bit now, I think, with the Stormy Daniels litigation. So it's a contractual term where a jury doesn't have to come up with how much damages should be. The parties agree beforehand that there is an amount that will compensate for a violation or a breach of the contract. So, you have to have an agreement to have it, and then it's not punitive. It's not supposed to be a punishment. It is supposed to be a stipulated amount of damage that I don't have to prove what you did to me. We agree in advance.
Yeah.
We see it a lot in confidentiality agreements where we'll say it's worth $100 or something. So that's where we see it. But you have to have a contract to have one to enforce.
Very good. All right. Great questions. Thank you so much, Gary. And please
Thank
send
you.
in your questions. Thanks so much, and we'll see you on the very next Legal Break.